Okay guys, so it's another day. I had planned on coming out here and just screwing on a couple pieces of these 2x6s into the back part right there to support those Girts. But then I decided that I should really have another Girt up at the top to support the top of that piece of wood, and all the pieces that'll be making up the framing for our drywall to attach to. And then I thought, well, I might as well get this other Girt in place. So anyway, the long and short of this is I found a number of things I can do before we're going to mess with putting the window in. Also, those two pieces, the little pieces of purlin that are right there and right there, those are just there to support the Girts for the time being so that they don't droop down. I don't know if you can see it, like that one right there is kind of drooping in the middle. It's just there's only support on the two ends for now. So anyway, as I get the wood, like this stuff, these pieces installed on there, it'll support the Girts, and also of course the tin on the outside will. So, and then of course the Girts will support the tin and things so they don't bow in and out, so they all act against each other to make it good and strong. All right, well, I'm gonna get to work. Well, looks like my little time-lapse camera stopped while I was working on this, but anyway, I've got the that top Girt in place up there. I've got the wood coming down on there. I've got this other Girt in place, and I started throwing some sheets up on the roof. So we'll have to get some video of putting those up. I was messing around trying to think of different ways to do it. I was like gonna try to set up scaffold on the outside and climb up there and lift the sheet up and slide it on and whatever. I finally thought, if I just put the sheet down, like so that the bottom is facing towards the how do I explain this? Basically, I put the sheet upside down on the ground, and then I lifted it up, just kind of tipped it up so that I had one on the bottom, and then it leaned it up against the building, and then I grabbed the bottom end, which is now right side up, and climb up the ladder and give it a shove, and it's up on top of the building. So that ended up working out quite well. I don't know why I was making it overly complicated, but whatever. Anyway, and our sheets all lined up perfectly, so that was nice. I've not had that experience with the other buildings. All the wood buildings have been off by, a half inch or whatever from square, and yeah, I mean, we'd wrench them into place and make them work, but this one just worked right off the bat, so that was nice. Anyway, I am going to put the 3 more little spacer pieces in, because that certainly seems to make it more sturdy, and these little things right there, that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, so I'm gonna put those in, and then I'm gonna finally do this window, so you'll see that next. Alright guys, so tonight we are at a little get-together here at Jackass Flats. It's by the Little Borough Country Store, and yeah, a lot of people showed up. Just showing you all the cars, you know, because he's looking for something. I don't know, man. There's always something going on around here. I thought you'd want to have people see how good I climb up a ladder. Alright, there we go. Perfect. We're on. Probably. Good. Hello everybody. So it is Friday afternoon now, and well, I was gonna do a video of putting this window in, but we had a friend over here helping, you know, get some of the framing in that we're gonna use for the drywall, this wood that's along here. And I don't know, I got thinking, it's like, this really isn't that complicated or interesting. So basically all I did was took the width of the window. This happened to be 48 inches, so 48 and a half is your frame size. And then I added the width of our 2x6s, and you know, put the metal frame in out here, which is in this case 51 1/4 inches, because these 2x6s are Canadian, so they're actually 1 3/8, not 1.5 inches thick. It just happens to work out that way. And so put one of those metal pieces on either side, welded them down onto the girt down here, and up there there's just a few little tiny welds on the edges of it. I did put one full weld across on the other side of this, but you can't see it unfortunately because the wood's already there. Let's see if we can get a peek in. Not really, but you can see the evidence of the weld there. So where the primer had heated up and kind of burned off a little bit. At any rate, so a couple of those, and then I've got a couple of those little clips on the top just kind of as an extra support. But that's basically it. And then I'm thinking you can see now we framed it with the 2x6s, and then we put the 2x6s in front so that when we lay our drywall up, it's going to be you know, flush all the way up here, and give good support for the drywall so it doesn't bend and crack and break and whatever. So that's basically it. And we're out at another guy's place working on a shade structure for him, so I'll have some video from that as well. And yeah, I guess that's about it for this. Well, I guess it's been a couple weeks now since I put a video up. But you've seen all the content that I've recorded in the past year, just working on this stuff and whatever. So I guess I will see you guys in the next one. We're going to do some videos about the windmill that's going to be going up right back over there, and of course plumbing in our water tanks. We were finally doing the real thing, you know, instead of running those IBC totes. Although those did work really well, so it was a good intermediate step until we kind of had an idea where we were going to put things and whatever, so we weren't working around having stuff, you know, tanks that we had to empty and move and whatever. So I guess I will see you guys in the next one, and thanks for watching. Bye.